Morning and welcome to day 7, the final day of canned food bingo. We're down to our last 4 cans now, so I pretty much know what I'm having today. It's just the order that I'm having it that I don't know. So let's spin the ball. Let's see what we've got for our first can.
Alright, only 4 balls left now. Let's see what's for breakfast. Number 5.
Okay. Right, there's our 4 remaining tins. There's number 5 there. I actually thought about using Twister and putting the Twister wheel down and spinning it to pick the cans for this one. But I don't actually own Twister, so I couldn't do that. And I'm not going to buy it just for the sake of one video. So number 5, I already know what this is. Let's bust it open so you can see it. Right, this is one of these funny cans with a key. Don't think I've ever actually done this before. But I've seen how it's done. I've watched the experts. Look at that big bit of fat there. Ooh. Why don't they do this for all cans? This is way better than using a tin opener. I suppose because you don't want all the liquid to flow out, that's probably why. Because most of these things are liquid. This is probably the most solid thing I've had. Look at it. Ooh, that there, boom, is corned beef. That's our breakfast, corned beef from Prince's. I'm not generally a massive fan of corned beef. But I don't mind it every now and then. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I would normally have it obviously in like a sandwich or something. I don't mind a corned beef hash as well. But we're just going to have to eat it straight. So we're not going to get any bread or anything like that. So it might be weird just eating it. But whatever. Just going to slice it up, put it on a plate, and that'll be breakfast. And hopefully we get something a bit more normal for lunch. Corned beef, all sliced up. I'm probably not going to end up eating all of this because it is quite a lot, but there's a big chunk. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, it tastes like corned beef. It's beefy. It's got a hint of corn. It's very, very fatty. Very fatty indeed. Can't imagine this is good for you. Let me see. Per 100 grams, 222 calories, 13.5 grams of fat, 6.5 grams of that is your saturates. So this whole thing contains all of my saturates for the day. So yeah, that's pretty bad. To be fair, I'm not going to eat all of this. I think I can only stomach so much corned beef on its own before I'm going to have to give up. So yeah. I'm just going to get on with my day. My day off today, so I'm going to probably go to the shops. I definitely need to do some editing, so get all that done. See what we get on for the day. Right, lunchtime now. So we've only got 3 cans left, so there's only 3 balls. So what I'm going to do is just pull all 3. The first one I pull will be for lunch, and then the last 2 is for dinner. I'm just pulling them just to show you that the numbers are in there, basically. So let's go to it. Let's find out what we're having for lunch.
Alright, for the final time, here we go. Right, what are we having for lunch? For lunch we are having number 12. Number 12. And then the remaining 2 balls are 20 and 26.
So, number 12, this one here is lunch. Feels a bit watery. And then we've got 26 and 20, both in ring pools for dinner. So, let's go have some lunch. I've got this in a bowl because I started opening it and realised it was the bottom of the can. It wasn't opening, so yeah, I know what this is. And this was the one I was actually hoping I wouldn't get for my lunch. With my dinner it wouldn't have been so bad, but for just my lunch, I don't think this is really going to work. Yeah, oh god. It's tomatoes. So if I got this with one of the other cans, I could have just sort of had it with it and made whatever one of the other cans was a little bit more tomatoey, but yeah, that's my lunch. Fan-fucking-tastic. Right, I can't just eat tomatoes for my lunch. That's not going to work for me. I'm not going to be able to eat them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the dice decide here. I've got 2 cans left for my dinner. I'm just going to have 2 cans for my lunch. So I'm going to let the dice decide which can I get. Okay? So 1 to 3, I get can 20. 4 to 6, I have 26. Okay? Right. Let's do it. Now it's canned food craps. It's 5. It's number 26. Booyah. Let's crack it open. What are we having with our tomatoes? Ooh, something brown. Smells kind of spicy. I think it says it on the can what it is. Chicken quesadilla. I didn't expect this one to be so brown, but there you go. Okay. Chicken quesadilla. I think that's already got tomatoes in it with extra tomatoes for lunch. Lovely. Let's get this stuff heated up. While those are bubbling away, here's what I've got. It's peeled plum tomatoes as the Smart Price ones. I do buy these all the time because I use them for recipes and stuff like bologneses and things like that. So I do buy these all the time, but I never just eat them on their own. So I needed to have something else with it, which is why I've got the chicken quesadilla, Mexican chicken quesadilla from Grant's. A lot more runny than a normal chicken quesadilla's insides would be, but hopefully it'll be nice. It's starting to smell quite good, so yeah, there you go. Going to put these on a plate, and that'll be my lunch for today. Only 1 more can left for dinner, so stay tuned if you want to see what that is. There it is, chicken quesadilla and peeled plum tomatoes. So yeah, nice runny plate, swimming in tomato juice. It's a shame I can't have any herbs or anything with that, or any cheese with this, or rice or something, but it is what it is. We put ourselves in this own position, so let's just try a bit of tomatoes on its own. Now, I don't think I've ever just eaten them just on their own. I've always put them in a recipe or something, so let's give them a go. Yeah, they're alright. Bit tart. You need to sort of cook tomatoes down and add a bit of sugar to take the tartness out, but yeah, they're okay. They're edible. I mean, if I have one of these between a mouthful of these, I should be alright. Let's try this chicken. There are chunks in there, not a lot of them, but let's go. It smells nice though. Kind of tastes like a stale quesadilla. Almost I want to say smoky taste, but it's more of an ashy taste to it. Yeah, it's not very nice. I mean, it's edible. I'm going to have to eat it, so I need to eat something. But it's not great. I wouldn't have that again. Just watching Gangs of London. Great show, you should watch it if you haven't seen it. But look, the people are even wearing masks to protect each other from the coronavirus. That's so ahead of its time. I think they must have predicted it or something. Well done. Oh look, it's me on the internet. So this is the latest SnackTube video. There'll be actually a brand new one by the time this video goes out. But I'm just looking down here and I'm at 97 subscribers. So we're 3 subs away from hitting the 100 subscriber milestone. So if you aren't subscribed to SnackTube, please head over and subscribe. There's a link in the description. There'll also be a link at the end of this video. There's good stuff on there. I review food and I love doing it. So if I could get that to 100, I would be really happy. So please go and check that out. because this has only got one more video left of this series, and then I probably won't upload another video to this channel for a good long while. So if you want to see more of my face, that's where you need to go. Snack tube. Well, I've been really quite hungry today. I'm just dreaming about tomorrow and having a nice, good takeaway. I'm still 50-50 on what I want to have. I'm thinking KFC or maybe a kebab. I could go for either one, to be fair, and I'd be quite happy. But we'll flip a coin tomorrow and see what happens. Or maybe I'll find a coupon. So anyway, I'm really quite hungry today, and I'm ready for dinner. So no need to spin our ball. Our final can is right here, number 8. So I already know what's in this, but I'm going to build the suspense for a few more seconds, and we'll reveal it to you over in the kitchen. Ooh. Right, young man, let's see what you've got in your pocket. There you go. It's pretty solid, but also a liquid. Smells nice. That there is a chickpea dal, I think it is called. It's a chickpea sort of curry, a veggie curry. So, yeah, I've never had this before, but should be quite nice. So I'm going to fire that in a bowl and microwave it. There you have it. It's the chickpea dal from Morrison's. It's vegetarian. Chickpeas and brown lentil in a curry sauce. I'm just surprised I didn't get that on pea day, to be honest. Bloody mushy peas, lentils and bloody chickpeas. But this actually looks like it'll be reasonably edible rather than just a bowl of chickpeas on their own, because it's got spices in it and other vegetables and curry. So yeah, it should be nice. We'll give it that a wee try in a wee second. Just got to finish that microwaving. Just so glad I don't have to eat anything from a can tomorrow, and I'm not going to. I'm going to cook real food tomorrow. I mean, it's not going to be healthy food, that's for sure, but I'm going to be cooking my own food. I cannot wait. And yeah, I actually do still have some of that corned beef left, quite a lot of it actually, most of it left. I only had a few slices and I couldn't be bothered. So if I'm still hungry later, I can eat some of that. Because the only snacks I've got left is those sweet clams. Now, I did already have one of those today. But yeah, brilliant. Let's go try our chickpea dal, see what it's like. There it is, the last meal. Finally, it is all over. Well, let's give this chickpea dal a little try. Don't want too much on it, I'll spill it everywhere. Yeah, that's quite nice. Good curry flavour. Tasty. Can't say I'm a 1,000,000% happy with the texture of the chickpeas. I'll be honest, I'm not a massive fan of chickpeas anyway, but because they've got all the rest of the stuff in it, it makes up for it. It makes it edible anyway. The only real chickpea thing I actually generally like is falafel, because I really like falafel, but that doesn't have the texture, because it's like chickpea flour it's made out of, pretty much. You grind them up. Homemade falafel can be absolutely incredible. Yeah, pretty good. So for our last meal, I can't complain too much. That's not bad. And that was day 7. It's finally over. Thank God. You might be wondering why I'm wearing this shirt. I was just hosting a bingo night over Zoom for my granny. She's not been able to play bingo at all since we've been in lockdown because all the bingo places are shut. So I figured, since I've got the bingo ball there, might as well do a wee bingo for her. The rest of my family all joined in as well. They all seemed to have a good laugh, so it was fun. So yeah, that's the end of the week. Thankfully, what did we have then? So we had corned beef for breakfast, which was okay. I had a couple of slices of that. I've still got loads of it in the fridge, so I might still munch a little bit of that later because I am a little bit hungry. I've had 2 of my sweet clams already today as well. So what did we have for lunch? We had the peeled plum tomatoes and that chicken quesadilla. The chicken quesadilla thing was disgusting. I would never buy that again. It tasted sort of ashy, like someone had dropped a cigarette in it. So I'm not going to have that again ever. The peeled plum tomatoes actually were nice. I ended up really enjoying them on their own. So there you go. And then for dinner we had the chickpea dal, which was nice. It was nice. I'm not a fan of the texture, so I probably wouldn't have that again. Just the texture of chickpeas, but it was actually okay. So I figured, seeing as it's the 7th day, we're at the end of it. I figured, since we're here and we're finally over, I would have one last can for you guys. Now this one wasn't in the roulette for good reason, but it's a can that I know I'm going to enjoy. A wee can of Tennent's. Let's break this bad boy open. There we are. The final can of the week. No better way to end it. Well, thank you very much for watching this week. There is still, of course, the 8th day retrospective to come tomorrow. That one, I'm going to weigh myself to see if I've lost any weight over the course of this week. I'm willing to bet that I have, because I have been seriously under eating with my calories. And we'll just discuss it. We'll have a talk about all the different stuff. What were my best bits? What were my least favourite bits? And all that sort of stuff. So we'll go through all of that. So tune in, subscribe to the channel, and hit the wee bell if you want notifications for when that comes out and any of our future videos. I don't actually upload to this channel a lot these days because I'm more focused on my other channel, SnackTube, which I did mention earlier on in the video. Go over there and subscribe. I'm so close to hitting to 100 subscribers. I really would love to hit that milestone for that, because that would be great, because I really dedicate a lot of time to it. And just subscribe to this channel as well. I don't upload here often, but when I do, it's likely going to be something else like this. And my stupid thing keeps dinging, stupid Facebook Messenger. But yeah, give it the old thumbs up as well, and you can share and all that stuff. But thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed the week, and I'll see you tomorrow for our day retrospective. Cheers.